Hey guys, okay, so this morning I was thinking through the flow of our Sunday services, and I wanted to pitch this to you guys, and I made this video just because I don't want to have 4 or 5 different conversations. I'd rather just send this one out for everybody to kind of think through. I know one of the issues with Sundays is getting people to service on time, but why are they going to show up at 10:30 when they feel like overall they can miss a lot of that stuff up front and it's no big deal, right? Well, what if we started at 10:30, we started worship? I mean, as soon as 10:30 hits, man, we go for it. We start. Of course, we have prep time for this. We don't do this maybe until like January or February next year and let people know we're going to change this up next year. But we start worship right away. And then when we go into offering time, so Denise or Ronnie, whoever is going to do that teaching moment as it relates to offering, they'll do their deal, which is awesome and needed. But then when it's time for the ushers to come forward and for people to give, that's when we go into our video moment. And I say video more than somebody on stage because we always go long. We always, myself included, it can get really awkward when we're doing announcements on stage. So if we did a really well done video every week for this segment, we could control the time, we could control the excellence, and if we do it right, where it's not always just like in the studio, maybe it's in different locations that we film this. It could be, you know, overlooking downtown Chattanooga. It could be in front of Abba's house. It could be in a specific ministry area. It could be in the studio. But like the really well done, and they highlight certain things that are coming up. So let's say that we had already started this. Well, then this Sunday for sure in that announcement video, during that time, we'll be talking about Trunk or Treat coming up. It's going to be an amazing time. Show clips from last year's Trunk or Treat. Talk about some cool things that are coming up in student ministry. Show clips of the students as we're talking through that. Cool things coming up in growth groups and just different things that we're doing that we would put naturally, for the most part, in those opening announcements. But now they're done in a different format that's very engaging, and we highlight the fact that because of your giving, we're able to do Trunk or Treat. Because of your giving, we're able to do growth groups. Because of your giving, we're able to do all these things. And we could even put in those videos celebratory things, the things that have happened. It's like we want to celebrate with you this or that. And so that moment, while people are giving, they're also getting announcements, but it's in a way where we're celebrating that we're doing these things because they're giving. And so then after that, it's a question mark. We could change it up and be creative. Sometimes we could go straight from that, straight to Ronnie preaching. Sometimes we could go into a choir special. Sometimes we could do another song of worship and then go into it. But we can always have fun past this point. But this gets people to church at 10:30. It still allows us to have an offering talk. And it allows us to do announcements in a way where we can control the time and we can control the excellence, which we are not doing right now. And again, I'm a part of that problem too. So anyways, it's just food for thought. See ya.